Hey everybody, Saturn Dave here, and I'm doing another stream of the just released Sacred Pools, or Rebellion, if you want to call it that. It's funny, a lot of folks didn't realize that it was actually the same game as the previously released Rebellion that we got like years ago. And you know, it's funny, when I was doing the gameplay, I was going down these corridors and I was thinking, I know this. Like, this reminds me a lot of something else that I've played before. So there you go. Funny enough, it ended up being Rebellion, which was you can download that as well on Hidden Palace. I don't even know if that, if that's really what it was called, like internally, or if the folks who slapped a label on it and put it out there on the Lost and Found, if they just like needed a title for it and called it Rebellion. I really don't know, honestly. But essentially it's Sacred Pools. It was also known as Amazonia, which I guess is the name of the island. Now I'm going to play a little bit more of this, but what I wanted to do was reformat my satiator card. I put in a tinier card instead of the huge 256 gigabyte Pro one that I normally do, that's completely full of games. That might have had something to do with the read times or something, or just having everything so clustered on there. I don't know. Again, I don't know. It's anecdotal, but that might have had something to do with the video issues I was having yesterday. So I reformatted an SD card, popped this game on there, and it's the only thing that's on there. And then I also updated the firmware on the satiator, so who knows, maybe that'll make a difference. But I also figured out the disk swapping issue, which I was having a problem with yesterday, but you can do it on satiator. It's actually pretty simple. When you get to a point where it says load disk 3, you just turn off the console, you power cycle the console, and then load disk 3, and it worked for me this past time. So, I'm hoping it does it on here when I'm pressing record, but we'll see, so we're going to get right into disk 1 and see what happens here. No promises. There might be glitches still, there might be crashes. I really don't know, but we'll give it a shot and we'll see what happens here. Sega Soft, in association with Digital Content Corporation. That sounds really like a real company, Digital Content Corporation. A Touch TV production. Sega Soft, their whole deal was that they were specifically putting stuff out on multiple platforms. It was Sega Soft, or as in like Sega Software, and they, Scud, I believe Scud the Disposable Assassin did get a PC release, and I believe that some of their other games got PC releases. So it was pretty par for the course for them to be doing like multiple platforms. But it is kind of amazing that this prototype got dumped in multiple formats like PlayStation, PC, all at the same time. That's kind of rare, but I guess it just so happened the folks that worked on the game were able to get all these prototypes together. Again, programming by the Code Monkeys, who did like what were those odd games that they did that I'm now like those weird platforming games. It escapes me now. Code Monkeys. I'm looking it up here. Let's see here. I'm getting a bunch of other stuff for like the show and stuff like that rather than the actual Code Monkeys.
You're lucky to be in one piece.
Okay, cool.
Here.
Well, the playback is better so far. So far, so good. We'll see. So she gave me that potion, and now I have a life bar.
He'll take care of you.
Find Lazar at the water bar. So Code Monkeys were a British studio that did what games? The one I'm thinking of was, I want to see here. So they did Road Rash on the Game Boy. That's an interesting one. They did... Dang it, where's the one that I'm actually searching for? Crime Wave? No. Interesting. Surgical Strike. Okay, they did Surgical Strike. That's kind of up the same alley as this game. Kind of. I'm not seeing... it might be a different developer than I'm thinking of. But they did Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And, yeah, no, they're not the studio then that I'm thinking of then. The Code Monkeys. I must be thinking of a different one. So if I follow her, I could do that. I could also go around this room and try to collect stuff. Now yesterday I took a picture on my phone of that code that I got from earlier in the game. Let's try to put that in on this terminal here.
Please identify yourself.
It was this one, and this one.
Access approved.
Access approved. Okay. Okay. Access is approved. Whatever that means. Or however that's going to manifest itself. Is that for this door? No! You just said access was approved. Alright, let's go in here and grab that. So, what I discovered, and there's a mosquito flying around me. So what I discovered was that you've got these crystals, right? And I discovered this from reading there's a menu that you can open up in here, and it tells you like all about the game. It tells you all about the characters, tells you all about like the backstory, I guess. And you have these crystals, and if you put these crystals in here and you arrange them on this grid in a certain pattern, it gives you the ability to defend yourself against the attacks that come at you. But you need a lot of these crystals to be able to do that. So, like, there's probably a dude here that's gonna... Okay, wait a second. I don't know if I... So basically there's these panels all over the wall. I get distracted so easily. There's panels all over the wall, and when you see the panels on the wall, you're supposed to try to open them. Oh, there's a dude, and he's trying to kill me. And I haven't got no protection. Oh, wait a second. So I think I did invoke some kind of protection by pressing C. Or maybe invoke some kind of attack. Because that other bar came up. Interestingly enough. I'm all turned around now. I don't know how to get back to where... I have literally no idea. That's the one problem without a map in this game. Okay, so watch. I'm gonna press... Like, I'm hammering the C button, and my little, what is it? Nuclear strike symbol or whatever starts going up, and that attack was not as long. Like, he didn't kind of stick around for a while, so I'm thinking maybe that's like... Maybe that's a good thing? Who knows? But yeah, without a map, that's the hard part about this. Is a lot of the doors look the same. A lot of the scenery looks the same ish. Oh, okay, so I'm like back in this room, I guess. Okay. I'll try going through here. Okay, so it wants me to insert disc 2. So we're going to try this right now, okay? Here we go. I'm going to essentially power cycle the Saturn. I haven't done like a save or anything like that. I haven't like recorded any kind of save. I hope this works. But essentially, it has worked for me at least once, where you power cycle the Saturn and then you just load disc 2. And if you get the right thing, it should say restoring game. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Okay, cool. So it worked. That's good. That's at least something. So now we're in disc 2. But access is denied. There's another one of these things though. So go in here. Okay. Take it. And now I'm gonna pull this into here. Now I did notice something. I did notice sometimes you'll get these spherical orbs, and if you put them over here, they can have differing effects. Like one time I put an orb in there and it actually gave me more life. But one time I put an orb in there and it made all of my controls backwards, you know, so it was like forwards was backwards and backwards was forwards and whatever. And it got really, really confusing, and I was like, okay, so that's something else you have to be concerned about. So like this, I think the red orb was an example of something that you would put, and it would give you extra life if you were really low on life. I don't know that I'm going to do that right now, but like you could put it in there and it would just be absorbed by that slot, and then it would result in some kind of a weird... Oh shit. I guess I wasn't supposed to put it in there because now I lost it. And I've frozen. The game is frozen. That's... So the fact that the game freezes a lot could be because of the... It could be because of the ODE, or it just could be because the game is not stable. And I'll be interested to see how it behaves with folks who are, you know, playing on regular old CDs. But let me go ahead and reboot. All right. So this time I'm just gonna boot up disc 1, and I'm just gonna go kind of like follow the girl and go in that direction and see what happens. You know, see, now that I know how to switch discs and it works, that, you know, hopefully this works, but we'll see. And it's not really booting. This is another thing that the satiator does sometimes, is like if you restart your system, or you don't like leave it turned off long enough, then you get nothing. So yeah, that's weird, you know. That is one thing I will say is like really weird. All right, so let's try this again. See, now it's fine. Seriously, you know, it might just be that this game really is only gonna like being played off of CDs. I really don't know. And who knows, maybe folks with like a mode or something like that will have different experiences than waiting to see if the
be in one piece.
video is okay. The video playback is okay.
Drink this. It'll help. I gotta go. Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
So if I press Z, brings up this cryptic menu, right? And if I click on some of these things, like this, Island of Amazonia, right? You can scroll through here, and it describes that essentially you need crystals to be able to protect yourself or attack or whatever, you know? And here, this one right here kind of shows us like a menu of some kind. It shows symbols on the top that I've seen written on the walls. So those symbols on the top, those specifically I've seen written on the walls, and then it looks like there's one symbol missing on the top left. But if it's a pattern, well, I don't know if it's a pattern or not, but anyway, there's something missing on the top left there. That said, these, I take it, are some kind of like combination. I don't know. but again, without a manual, it's a little cryptic, to be honest with you. If you get out of this, though, what is interesting is it shows you this space pack operation, life support. Place appropriate crystals, water vials, fruit, and herbs in life support to cure poison, radiation, and blindness. Okay, so life support is on the left, and then like attack is on the right. So I think when you click on this one, it shows you, okay, these are the attacks, right? You got the nuclear symbol, and it's like a okay. So your white orb, your white little circular orb protects you, I think, against electricity, maybe? I don't know. And red protects you against just good old radiation. I don't know. Again, it's like really hard to kind of figure what it means. But essentially here it says place shield device. So on the right, it's your shield device. So you're literally just a sitting duck. You've got health and you've got shield. I don't think you have any kind of attacks, at least at this point in the game. Shield device, place appropriate crystals in the shield for protection from poison, radiation, and gas attacks. So it is radiation, poison, and gas attacks. Some of the attacks, though, seem like electricity. So it doesn't say anything about electricity, though. And you're supposed to appropriate crystals for protection from poison, radiation, and gas attacks. Huh. All right. Well, anyway, we'll keep putting crystals in there and see if it does anything. This one down here.
Please identify yourself.
She wants me to identify myself, and I have.
Incorrect input.
But
try again.
I've got nothing for you. I've got nothing for you, lady. She needs to join the Blue Man group. Then they'll be co-ed. But let's see here. Again, every door looks the same. So what's behind door number 2? Okay, this I think is the way that you go to follow the girl. Now, there is a dude that's going to attack you, of course. Come on. Alright. So you want to get the crystals behind door number 1. And the crystal behind door number 2. Okay, let's go over here. I believe there's one on this side of the wall. Yeah, there is. So you're going to want that one too. Again, I don't know what it does. Or why I got spun around there just then, but I did. And I didn't press the back button either. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight forward through this room. This is the room that everybody recognizes from Rebellion, because it's Rebellion was kind of a short demo, you know, and so you got this lady that walks in front of you, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna try to turn around and follow her.
It's not safe.
No kidding, everybody's trying to attack me. Where did she go? Seriously, where did she go? I thought I was following her. And I froze my game again. Nope. Unfroze it. Okay, so sometimes you can, by pressing the back button, you can like unfreeze your game. I still don't understand though. I was following her and then I wasn't following her. It doesn't make any sense. I get so turned around in this game.
It's okay. He's with us.
Yes, I'm with you, but You need to not walk so fast, because I can't follow you if you walk so fast. In this room, and you look to the right here, there's something there. Okay, so now it's like a new code. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Okay. So yeah. You got that. Not sure what I'm... Oh, okay. Maybe that's the code that I'm supposed to enter in here. Let's try that. So you got this. Oh, it wants me to like put in energy or some crystals. I don't know. It brought up... So it's bringing up... It's bringing up my inventory. So I guess I'm supposed to like... put some crystals somewhere on this thing in order to do this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so maybe we have to come back to that. That's fine. Access denied, of course. Why would I have access to anything in this game? Come on, get out of my face. Alright. Access denied there. Another panel on the wall. Try to open that. So this is like a vial. What happens if I just drink that? Like what happens if I put this in my life force? Oh, yay! Okay, it did what I thought it did. Actually did not know that it was gonna do that. I was just kind of really hoping that it would. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of like Zork, in a way. Like, a map would really, really help. I'm not even gonna lie. A map would just be amazing for this game. Maybe someone from the community needs to do that. Maybe some... Okay, we're back in the rebellion room. I'm gonna call this the rebellion room now. Because this guy, he's like, don't you know we're in the middle of a civil war? Oh, dude. Yeah, okay. She just kicked me in the face. The heck? Okay, we've been there before. I do not recommend using the... Okay, rebellion room again. I keep getting kicked in the face in this room. Let's go up the stairs. Can we go up the stairs? Just get out of my face, dude. You're just here to electrocute me. Oh, okay. Maybe I want to go this way. No, it's this room again. Like the purple room with the stuff that don't have access to. Okay, so this midway point, and there's a dude. Okay, you can't run away. It doesn't do you any good. There is a thing on the wall, though. That's good. Okay. Take it. Yes. Take it, and what the heck does it do? I don't care. Just put it in here so I don't die. Interesting thing, though, is... Okay, so whether it's blue or whether it's red, you like it all the same. If it's vodka, if it's whiskey, you know. Is there another one on this wall? There is. No, there's not. So, yeah, and I don't have access to what's over there, so I have to go this way, I guess. I feel all turned around. Every time I hit the back button, it swings you around, but sometimes it's like disorientating and you don't know where you're going. Have I frozen myself? See, I didn't even press the back button that time. I pressed right. And I thought I was gonna go right. I guess not. Okay, so see, that time I didn't even press the back button, but it still did that like little flip thing. Something tells me that that is like a bug in the game. Like something tells me that that's not supposed to happen. Anyway, I'm gonna put this down here, hoping that it protects me against something. Okay. This one is amber. It's the color of your energy. Amber is the color of your energy. Bring up my menu here. Oh no. Yes, okay. Alright, okay. You're strong. I'm weak. I'm gonna put this over here. Now, it could disappear. Or not. Okay. Oh, wait, this is the rebellion room. Or is this just viewing it from a different vantage point? I'm gonna go up these stairs here. Uh-oh. Yes, I've seen that before. Okay. So it was a trap! Now you're thrown out into space. Okay. I guess am I to believe that I'm in like some kind of spacesuit and that I'm just like floating in space and now I can re-enter? Kind of weird. Weird concepts in this game. Now this lady, she gives me something special. It's not what you're thinking. No, yeah, she gives me this round orb sphere thingy. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but I definitely think it's a good idea to follow her. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep following her. And then like she takes off her clothes for no reason. I mean, she doesn't like full on take off her she doesn't take them off all the way, but she takes them off enough, and it makes me wonder, why are you doing this? Okay. Like, is that to get me to follow you? Because I was already following you. If we're being honest, I was already following you. But perhaps she felt like I needed some extra motivation or something. Crossing my fingers here that this works. So yeah, I powered cycled my console and am just booting into disc 3. And you know, if I did this correctly, it should work. Restoring game. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to disc 3.
You must learn the ways of the crystals before it is safe to enter the sacred pools.
Before it's safe to play this game, actually. Like, I was gonna say, the corridor back there wasn't even safe if I don't know the ways of the crystal. Much less the sacred pools. So, here's those... So you've got... Okay, you got the little curly S thingy. Okay, you got the little curly S. We got a thing that looks like the I, and then you got a so there, right, like, okay, right there is a thing that looks like an I. Right there is a thing that looks like a curly S, and right here is a thing that looks like, I don't know, fire. So let's press Z here, and let's load up this menu thingy, and we'll go here. And you can see, okay, the little curly S by itself is you got the bacon up there. That looks like bacon. And then this right here looks like squashed bacon or something like that. And then you've got an S. And then you got the fire thing. So, I don't know. I figured that this would make sense if I loaded up this menu, but now that I look at it, it doesn't really make sense at all. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense at all. I need a notepad. This is like one of those games where you kind of need a notepad. So you got the curly S, you got the I symbol thingy, you got the fire, and then you got the squashed bacon down there. I think that's squashed bacon at the bottom. What I'm supposed to do with that, though, I have no idea. I cannot go forward right now. I cannot advance. Try going down the... Oh, God. And now they want me to insert disc 1. Yeah. And God forbid, like, the satiator doesn't, like, boot right, you know? Like that one time where I had to, like, just reboot again. Like, if that happened, you'd be screwed, you know? Yeah, so I followed her, and, now I guess I'm going back. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Oh, yeah, apparently I did. Okay, so you got this door. I'm guessing that's where I followed her through. Oh. Well, now I'm like all turned around. Let me guess, this is something I... Oh, okay. This is the lemon gem. I've got quite a collection here. Check it out. Like... Got quite a little collection of gems here. If I put this right here in here, I'm not sure what happened. Okay. It wants to be up there. Or wait, does it want to be up there? No, not necessarily. Oh, okay. Apparently it wants to be up there. I heard a sound from behind me. Wonder if that means I'm gonna get attacked. Alright, I have these gems in there. See what that equals. Oh no! Have I frozen my game? No, okay, I unfroze it. Turn around and run! 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 As if he's not, like, just totally right behind me. Come on, run! Go, 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 go! Just go. I'm just gonna keep going forward. This is the... Okay, and this branches off into 2 different directions, obviously. We'll go that way. We'll just keep going. Something behind me, maybe? Come on. We'll advance. It's backing me up, but... What in the heck? Now I don't even know which way I was... Oh. I just figured out something. When you're in a room that goes 3 different ways, there is no forwards and backwards. You're at a junction, a Y junction, right? And it's like it's almost like okay, so when you press the back button, you're getting the difference. It's splitting the difference. Like, it's not going, okay, forward is this way and backwards that way. It's saying, here's all 3 directions. Take your pick. That's interesting. Now I understand why it's kind of disorienting sometimes. When you're in a Y junction, when you hit a Y junction and you try to use the back button, and then you end up somewhere completely different. Come on. Dude, isn't he supposed to be my friend?
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy. Okay. What the hell? Wrong guy. I just got beat up by a friend, you know? That guy is so eager to beat someone up. Oh my god, that is so hilarious. So there's friendly fire in this game. Again, this is like a Y junction, right? So if I press the back button, I get that, and I get... Okay, wait. Or maybe I haven't entered the Y yet. Okay. Now I'm in the Y junction. If I press here, I get that, and that. Okay, so now I'm in the Y junction, and pressing the back button will spin you around, but it won't spin you just forwards and backwards. Please don't hurt me. Ow. That hurts. I'm literally just attempting to make any sense of this game in real time. And I mean, obviously, I don't have the right set of crystals to, you know, protect myself. I should be ashamed that I haven't managed to learn. I'm trying to press forward. Could it be a new channel? Interesting. Okay, so this is... I have not seen this before. Let's try doing something with it. So... Oh, okay. I got gassed. Oh, I got gassed again. Okay. I guess that's not what you're supposed to do. Alright, let's press this. It spins. Go back. At least you don't ever, like, really die in this game. Oh, he's stealing my crystals. No! Dude's stealing my crystals. I recognize that guy. I recognize that guy on the right from Neverending Story. The rock biter! He's the dude riding the snail. Like the Indian dude riding the snail. From Neverending Story. Yeah, you're gonna kill me. So they stole one of my crystals, but lucky for me, I had most of my stuff in my power pack or whatever, so like they weren't able to steal that, I guess. Let me just see here. Oh. Let's see here. Okay, so, yeah, just getting turned around everywhere I go. And there's a dude there that wants to kill me, and he's doing a good job. I find it funny though. I do find it a little odd that everyone wants to hurt me but not kill me. Like they just want to pop out and kind of be like, boo. Disc 2. Okay, well that's not gonna last because I don't have much life. So I'm gonna get into disc 2 and then I'm gonna die and then it's gonna pop me back on disc 1. I mean, I'm just saying that's how this is gonna go down. I'm almost positive that I'm not gonna last very long on disc 2. And I'm crossing my fingers every time that it boots okay, because you know, it's if it doesn't boot okay, then it won't, then you know, it'll fail to restore the game, you know? So, you know, what I could do is the same thing that we did for Death Mask, which is when with Slinga's save game copier, we basically when it says, you know, load disc 2, right? You power cycle the console, then bring up Slinga's disc copier and copy that little save off of the console onto the PC, so that way you have that little temporary save that'll allow you to boot disc 2 whenever you want to. You know, you can toss it on there and boot disc 2. That would be like a rescue, I guess you could say. If you had any issues, you could use that. I still have my crystals. Okay, but access to this is denied. And I can't, I'm telling you, I can't sustain like one more attack, I don't think. Cannot sustain one more attack. And I have frozen my game. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Hold on a second. Is there any way for me to unfreeze this game? No. It's so random. It's just so random, you know? Like doing something like trying to grab this orb would be the thing that freezes the game for me. You know? Yeah. I'm trying every button that I possibly can. But I'm getting nothing. I really am not getting anything. I get audio in the background, but not a thing from the controls, so I will try. Okay, so you could do the 3-finger start application. This isn't gonna work. I doubt that it's gonna work. It's gonna say insert disc 1. Yes, okay. So the only thing I could really do is just do the 4-finger salute with the start button ABC, and it would like soft reset the console. But now I have to insert disc 1, and we're all the way back to the beginning. Unfortunately. So that is an excellent I would say save and save often in this game. It's probably the advice that I'm going to give myself from here on out, is save and save often. Since this game seems to be so touchy.
You're lucky to be in one piece. Here, drink this. It'll help. I gotta go. Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
If I could find the water bar, I would do just that. Unfortunately. Now, if I turn around and I go through this door. I'm trying to remember. Yesterday, I went through a door. But this is not it. Yeah, this is not it. See, yesterday I went through a door where there was like the 3 girls that come walking toward you, right? And that seemed to crash my system. And I wanted to try that out. I wanted to try and see if I could figure out where that was. Maybe through this door? Trying to find where that was. So yeah, you got her. She goes into this door and closes it, and it's access denied. All right, you go this way. Now you got a probe that wants to kill you. Did I actually save myself in that situation? I don't know. Okay, I'm back to square one. I have nothing. Okay, so anytime, so here's my promise to myself. Anytime I get something good like that, I'm just gonna save my game, honestly. So you press start and just save my game. Save game. Okay, game one. Game saved. Return. And you also got restore. Okay, so save, restore, resume. Okay. So I just saved that. At the very minimum, I can always get that back. And then, let me see here. Come back through here. Hopefully that probe is not there anymore. Guess I'm crossing my fingers. And it is. So, yeah. Run away! Run away! Okay, so everything is new. Everything old is new. So all of these, I can get into all of these panels again and get these things for the quote-unquote first time. Now, last time I tried to pick up a red orb like that, it froze my game. You know? And I think it did it again. I think it did it again. This specific orb, I'm not even kidding with you right now. I'm frozen up. I'm locked up right now. I am literally locked up right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so see, I saved my game. We're gonna load this up, and I saved my game. Game loading. Too bad you can't just like okay, so press start. Get through all this crap. Press start. See how fast it. Let's see how quickly I can just restore my game. I want to see it. Just press start. Unfortunately, it seems like I have to watch this every single time.
You're lucky to be in one piece. Here.
Alright, so press start and then restore. Game one. Game restored. Return. Resume. Okay? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So yeah. Now I know that one right there, that one on the wall right there, I am not touching that thing. Let's see if this one does it. Alright, this is another one. And I can grab that one. Okay, great. Is that gonna... Now that's the one that... Yeah. See, you got that one, and you got that one. Let's try it again. Let's see if it just consistently tanks my game. Okay, so I got those two, right? Now I'm gonna hit save. I'm gonna save this. We're gonna go save game. Game one. Game saved. Return. Resume. Now I'm gonna try getting in here. Okay. So random. And that's all the more reason for us to just be careful and save often, because apparently you cannot put that in there. It makes it disappear. Hey, guess what? I can restore my game. Let's go restore game. Game one restored. Return. Resume. Now I can get it again. Okay. This time I am not going to... This time I am not going to let myself be attacked again. No, yeah, I am. Okay, so save game, game one. That's my new motto here, save and save often in this game, because you just never know. That said, this right here does it does not seem to want to go in here. When I put it in here last time, it just got absorbed. It just got like, it melted away. So what happens when I put it here? Ooh, it like gives me some like staffy staff power or whatever. I don't know whatever that little curly thing was, but it was something. Like, obviously this game has some like interesting little quirks that I have to just work around in order to be able to play it, which isn't a good thing. I will say that's not great. Hey, an apple! No kidding. Okay, apple. And I'm frozen. I kid you not here right now. I am frozen. I took that apple and I'm frozen. Yeah. And the funny thing is I have no idea if this is because I'm playing with a satiator or because of my SD card or because the game itself is just super buggy. Nick is gonna be streaming this tomorrow, I believe. And I think he's got discs. I think he's gonna have like real discs, CDs. I believe that's what he plans on doing. So there you have it. We'll find out. We'll see if it's just as glitchy with real CDs or if it's, you know, if there's a marked improvement. Again, it's so random. That's the other thing, is it's so random. If it made sense, if it made like logical sense that it was the same thing every time, that would be something, but... And now you've got weird playback issues. Which hasn't happened to me yet this playthrough.
Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
I'm guessing that that's definitely like an SD card issue with the satiator. I'm guessing that that's what it is. All right. That is what it is. But I definitely don't want to follow her. I want to reload my game and see if I can get that apple again. Yeah, I want to reload, or I want to restore my game. And then try to get that apple. Yeah, so this gives me... Okay, if I put this here... I put that there, it gives me the staff stuff, or whatever, the juice. And I get attacked. I remember this. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. If I press left like this, and I go straight like that. Then my ass gets attacked and it's all coming back. Right off the top of the dome there. Okay. I go here. I go over here. We're so close. We're so close. I'm gonna save. I am gonna save right here. Like I said, save and save often. Okay, resume. Now, I'm gonna get this apple. It's the forbidden fruit. I'm pressing forward. Nothing more, nothing less. Try to do... Oh, yes. This is definitely the forbidden fruit, folks, because my system does not like that apple. That is a bad apple. In every sense of the phrase.
be in one piece. You must need to be in one piece. Here, drink this. It'll help. I gotta go. Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
I fear I may never see Lazar. I may never ever live to see the dude. He may not even exist at this point. Who knows? All right, so we're back to going through this door. Pardon. Like, squeeze me? Baking powder? What? Okay, so I just restored my game. I literally just restored the game, the one with the bad apple, you know? And now it's asking me to insert disc 3. I have no idea what's going on here anymore. Like, no idea whatsoever. This is insane. I should have just had to go down that same corridor with the apple. I'm so confused right now. The door like shifted dimensions and now we're in like a different place. That is so strange. You guys saw that, right? Like, no smoke and mirrors here. I don't know what just happened. It's just all of a sudden the door that I thought went one place went somewhere completely different. And there's a dude that wants to kill me. What's surprise? No surprise. And now I'm supposed to do disc 1. Okay, this seems like programming errors to me. Maybe that's why they didn't release this game. Maybe that's why, because they got this far. Because I'm thinking, okay, like, if this is it, if this is as far as they got, right? They got about this far. They'd spent all this money. It's like they've already done all of the scenes and everything. Now they're just trying to program the game and make it work, right? They're so far in the hole with all of this production. And this is how it runs. Seriously. And then on top of that, you know, you got like Bernie Stoller saying that the Saturn isn't our future. I'm thinking like, that's what happened is they were just like, let's shut this down. It's not worth our time spending any more time trying to, okay. Yeah. Like, I mean, seriously, all I did was restore my game. If I did it again, if I loaded my save game, I wonder what would happen. Because this is the door that I was supposed to go through right here. It makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, this guy likes to kill me. They all want to kill me. They all want to maim me. I do not know. Yeah, I don't know. Access denied. Every crystal, every door is just a potential opportunity to have my console frozen. Oh no, it's the apple. Go back, go back. Okay. Okay. I gotta save. Because that apple is bad news. Alright, what happens with this crystal here if I put this right here? And then I save my game. It's funny, again, because this game saved. Okay, yeah. Return. Resume. Going over here, I'm gonna see, like, does it freeze my system? I try to get this apple. Okay, can I take the apple? Put it right here and eat it? Oh no, that takes my little thing, life bar thing down. And it didn't freeze that time. It did not freeze that time. Oh my god, that's so crazy. And then this dude, it kills me. Luckily, I'm on disc 1 already, I think, so. What's gonna happen this time when I wake up? Like every time it's kind of something different. Sometimes you got dudes looting you. Sometimes it just freezes on you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know. I need to burn this game onto CDs. And I need to butts with my CD laser so that it'll read CDs again, because it crapped out on me a little bit ago. And I mean, I've got other Saturns, but they're not chipped, you know, so that's not going to work. But yeah, I'm going to have to try this out on CDs. But I'm really interested to see what Nick finds out in his stream, if he's getting these kind of errors, or if he gets other errors, or if it just plays perfect, you know. Then it could quite literally be like a satiator type issue, or ODE in general type issue. I mean, I know it's Rebellion itself, which was like the older prototype that this was kind of based on. Okay, and now my satiator's not even recognized. This is the kind of weird stuff. Yeah, I think it might have something to do with the satiator. I'm not gonna lie there. I think that it might have something to do with the satiator. But that said, well, at least I have a save game, you know. At least I have somewhere to jump, a jumping off point, you know. It's nice to have that, because for folks looking to play this game, I recommend treading carefully and just saving along the way. Save whenever you have an opportunity to do so, because you're literally... It's really hard to say what's going to happen, what you're going to encounter.
You're lucky to be in one piece.
And this time the video plays fine.
Drink this. It'll help.
Yes, I know. Lazar, water bar.
Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
Oh yeah, that's right. The right trigger brings up the debug mode. Okay, so if I load my save, restore game 1, return, and it puts me into here. I believe that I had just gotten the apple, right? Yeah, we just got the apple. Okay, so I'm gonna try getting the apple. I'm gonna try taking the apple. And I don't want to put it down there in my life force. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave the apple alone for now. So... I don't think I'm gonna go through that door, because I'm gonna die. And then... Or I'm gonna die right now. Okay. Okay, oh, now, here's a good... Will my console freeze? Will my console freeze? No, not this time. Completely random. Completely random. Like I say, I really do think that it's... Oh, and here's the girl that gives me the thing. Here's the girl that gives me the... Right. She gives me the new crystal thing, because I guess that happened in a different game. I didn't have that before, or whatever. And now I'm supposed to follow her. She takes off her overcoat, or whatever. I kind of want to do that again, just so that I can save my game and have that progress, you know? Because at this point I kind of feel like I keep taking a couple steps forward and then losing a bunch of progress, you know? So it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back kind of thing, right? So I feel like I need to, like, any kind of progress I can make, I ought to take it. insert disc 3, right? Okay. And I'm like trying to let the system like really power cycle. Like I'm trying not to do like the quick like power on and off, because sometimes that doesn't do the trick when it comes to like the satiator, getting the satiator rebooted. So I'm booting disk 3. Hopefully it'll work. And then I'll be able to save at that point, and I'll have that progress permanent. I'll permanently have that progress.
You must learn the ways of the crystals before it is safe to enter the sacred pools.
Okay. Okay, I'll save here. Game 1. I probably should have saved on a different save slot, but oh well. Okay, so resume game. I cannot go forward here. There's that thing, that like pillar or whatever. There's this. If I go that way, it's going to take me back to disc 1. I'm almost certain of it. And then there's this, which dude attacks me. Okay. Again, it's like she said, I should just... Okay, so this is like a formula. Little U-shaped thing plus S, curly S plus sandwich equals... I don't know, it's like a formula, basically. And then there's a door, or what looks like a door, but I cannot go forward. Okay. No forward for you. Oh, I guess that's the only way that I can go, and that's insert disc 1, so... This is where I'm going to leave it. Well, I should probably get back to disc 1 and save there. Now that I have this progress. It's kind of crazy. This game is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely intrigued. I definitely want to know what happens. I definitely want to like encounter more of the characters. But it's funny how like my playthrough today has gone nothing like my playthrough yesterday. There are certain characters that I can't figure out how to run into that I ran into yesterday multiple times. So for those reasons, I'm just like, what? Here's the lemon thing, your little lemon crystal. Grab that. And I don't know what the significance is of it being on the left or the right. You know, like, is there a significance of it being on the left? I really don't know. If it's on the left, does that mean that it's supposed to go in your life force? Because it seems like you could use it either way. I'm not sure. You go through here. I've been through this door before. If I turn left, what does that do? I'll try going through there. Of course, there's always somebody there to try to kill me. One wants disc 3 again. It's crazy. I wonder if that's the... Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna leave my playthrough here at this point. Because, yeah... I could be going around in circles forever. But you guys should definitely tune in to Nick's playthrough. I think he's going to do on CDs. He's going to do it. That's on Wednesday, I believe. November 2nd. So he'll be doing a live stream of that. But yeah, no, until next time, this is Saturn Dave. Very confused, very bewildered by this game, but it's very intriguing. I will say that. I'm very intrigued. Would love to be able to get make some forward progress in this game, but it's definitely stumping me here. I think it would be amazing if the community kind of worked on some kind of a map for this thing, you know, so you could at least look at something and be like, okay, this is, I kind of understand where everything is in relation to each other, you know. Maybe that's something that I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, either way, until next time, Saturday reminding you, you must play Sega Saturn, and until next time, I'll catch you later.